This is the ultimate team sport, and it wasn't always pretty with the way our offense was playing, but you know what? We're 5-3, and it doesn't say in the box score tomorrow. Well, the offense didn't play so great, and it was close, but they won. It says 5-3, and we just got to continue to improve, and obviously get the running game going a little bit more, and continue to do the things we do. But I think, similar to last week, we didn't abandon our game plan. We were able to hit some play action passes, still run the ball, and take advantage of it and make plays when we had to. And obviously the defense played great, and special teams coming up huge with those two plays.
You talk about that touchdown pass to Taylor Gabriel. We were just talking to Joe Thomas. He said it's supposed to be a quick pass.
Yeah, he was probably mad about that. But, it was a play we had run earlier, and the corner had jumped. I think I threw it to Travis, and he batted it down and jumped it. So I was a little nervous when I saw that coverage with that same corner over there out of the same, play. So I was a little hesitant, and I worked back to my second read, which is usually over the ball, and I didn't see him, and I knew I had time. I felt like, there was Terrence, I think it was Terrence blocked the guy. I felt there was no one out there, just kind of buy time. And, we've had some big plays on that, this year, and it's something that I talked with our receivers about. I said, if you see me looking around, just go deep. And Gabe's did a great job, and touchdown, you know what I mean? So, it doesn't always have to be the way you draw it up. The biggest thing for us is, whether it's our defense making plays, our special team, our offense, we stick together. And for a team whose culture has been losing for a long time, to start to change that culture, I don't know if a few years ago, and I can only speak for my time here, I don't know if a Browns team wins that game. And I think, with every win and with every, moment where a guy steps up and make a play, I think you believe in each other more, and really pulls people together, and you never feel like you're down. I mean, it's frustrating, trust me. Sitting on the sideline and the defense is playing well and we can't get anything going. It is frustrating, and I think that's the mental toughness part that plays in, is just hang in there, move on to the next drive, the next play, whatever it might be, and keep battling, because there's a reason it's 60 minutes. Before this 3-game stretch, like I mentioned, we knew back in the back of our minds that, we do well over these next 3 games. It was going to be a meaningful game down at Cincinnati. So, like I said, I'm anxious to get home. I mean, thank God we have iPads. I can start watching those guys. And, I think another thing is I've played against them before. This isn't a team that I'm unfamiliar with. Obviously, a division opponent, but at least I've actually been out on the field and played against these guys and have a good feel. Obviously, Mike Zimmer went to Minnesota, so you see if there's any variation in how their defense plays. But I know the players. I mean, we know it's another week of another tough front. Geno Atkins, I mean, you can't say enough about a guy like that. So, I can't wait to get home and start studying these guys, because it is a quick turnaround.